Hello my beautiful creatives, and welcome to another Soul Book Club with Chrissie B. For those of you who are new to my channel, welcome. It is so good to have you. My name is Chrissie B. I am a creativity coach hoping to inspire and empower you to live a more creative life every day. And today I will be working in my soul book. I thought I would do something completely different today, and I'm going to start by just distress staining my background here. I don't have anything on my page. I didn't gesso it. It's just the color all by itself. Okay, and I want to keep it pretty solid, which if you've ever watched my videos, you know that's very odd for me. I'm not a one color kind of girl, never have been. But you'll see why. I have been ferociously watching Miss Ali Brown, who is one of my favorite YouTubers. I've only recently discovered her, probably within the last month or so. And I love her. I love her spirit. I love her attitude. I love the way that she arts. I love her. Like, if she lived closer to me, I would like go out of my way to become friends with her because she just seems so cool. I will put a link down to her channel down below. She is just so freaking awesome. So this is a lot of ink, I realize, but I really want this color to be nice and bright and vivacious. Now I'm gonna borrow something that Miss Ali Brown teaches on one of her channels, and I'll have this exact video, not her channels, but her video. And I will have this exact video linked down below because it is so freaking adorable. So Miss Ali has this awesome little crafty project that she does, and they're called Scrappy, she calls them Scrappy Monsters. Now they look very similar to this because I made some of my own. The only difference was she uses craft paper, I used washi tape because Mama has a lot of washi tape. Now when I was making these little guys, one, I just thought, holy hell, these are so freaking adorable. They're so cute and they're so colorful and I just love them. But the thing that I was thinking as I was making my little scrappy monsters using washi tape, I thought that these would be such a great representation of my inner gremlin, and maybe your inner gremlin looks the same. So my feeling about my inner gremlin is I think that my inner gremlin is out to protect me. I think it's this sweet little thing, the sweet little girl, sweet little guy, doesn't matter, who is trying to keep me from harm and trying to help me be happy. Now in its own unique special way, it is super anxious and it has serious anxiety issues, and it can sometimes get a little bit crazy in its paranoia. And so sometimes it says, Christina, don't do that. You can't do that. You're not good enough to do that. You shouldn't do that, blah, blah, blah. But really it's this cute, adorable, colorful little thing that's just trying to help you live a happy life. And so I've decided that I want to make a big one of these using, all it is cardstock. Okay, again, I'll link Ali Brown's video down below so you can actually go back and see her instructions if you want a little bit different telling than I'm telling you, because this is my version. But I want to have my own page in my soul book dedicated to my version of my inner gremlin, and I am going to name him, and I've already named him. It's a he. His name is Herman. And I love Herman. Herman is out to take care of me. Herman wants to see me happy. Herman wants to see me succeed. Herman just is a little bit paranoid and a little bit overly anxious and probably drinks way too much coffee, as my imagination shows. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to draw Herman, and Herman is just a random shape, okay? This is not rocket science. This is totally, absolutely, I mean, if you look at my shapes here, they're just all completely random blobs, okay? And I'm going to draw Herman, and Herman, what do you look like? I like this Herman the best, I think. It looks like a little bit amoeba-ish. So I'm just gonna draw Herman. I'm gonna give him 2 legs, right? And it doesn't matter if it's not beautiful, I can draw over the top of it, because none of these lines will be viewed. None of these lines will be viewable. But I'm gonna take Herman and I'm gonna cut his body out. Okay, this is what Herman looks like to me in my head. Okay, so Herman is gonna need a head. So I'm gonna take some of my scrap paper here, and I'm just gonna cut an oval-y shape out for his head. And it can be circle or oval, it can be square, it doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. He's coming out of your imagination. He can look whatever he wants to look like. And I want Herman to have horns because I just imagine that Herman can be a little bit of a devil. And I want Herman to have horns. I don't know. I just think Herman's cute. Herman's a good guy doing his job. Comes to work every day. Punches his little time card. Let's see. Is that like a horn? Maybe. Maybe. It's kind of a spiky horn. It looks like antenna bugs. Okay, let's focus. We'll do head first. Okay, so to get Herman looking from this to this, you want to get your washi tapes out. Now you know, Mama's got lots of washi tapes. And Herman, because he lives in my head, he is very colorful. He is a very colorful bloke. And all you're gonna do is start taking your washi tapes. You can do this with scrap paper. That's what Allie uses. She uses her miscellaneous pieces of scrapbook paper. And I'm just gonna start putting, I want Herman to have stripes side to side. Now, Herman can have any look he wants, okay? Herman does not have to be straight across. Herman could be decorated however, your inner gremlin could be decorated however you want. Herman is gonna be decorated exactly as I want it. And I can either choose to trim everything off now, or I can wait till I'm closer to being done and then trim it off later. But Herman loves color. See, I think Herman's just a fabulous little dude that lives inside of me that is trying to keep me happy and healthy. And unfortunately, Herman, although has the best of intentions, doesn't always get the message across terribly well. So when I think of my inner gremlin in that way, it makes me feel like when I start hearing these thoughts of you're not good enough, you're not smart enough, you don't have enough experience, or whatever the message that your Herman might be telling you in the moment, it makes it easier for me to say, okay, Herman, I hear what you're saying, but guess what? You're just telling me that because you want me to be happy. And I'm telling you, me taking this crazy action next is the next thing that's going to make me happy. And maybe, just maybe, Herman will start supporting you instead of hindering you in your efforts to do some of these crazy, wild, insane things that you know that if anyone else knew that you had these ideas in your head, that they might think you were bizarre too. And Herman might start being your greatest ally versus your greatest method of defeating yourself. So that's just how I was thinking about this when I was watching, while I was making my own little scrappy monsters based on Allie Brown's page. Now, channel. So I'm just gonna keep adding just random, you see, so you see Herman is just very random. Herman loves color. Herman's an amazing little dude. Herman's got a lot of white on him. What's that all about? Did I have you? I don't have you down. I love washi tape, and this is such a fun way to use it because I now have more washi tape than I know what to do with, which is, I probably had that going on for a lot longer than just now, but I am letting them overlap just a little bit. I'm trying not to let him stick down too much to my page because I don't want him to tear my page. So at this point, this would probably be better if I had a craft mat down, because a craft mat you could pull it up off of. He needs some lettuce. Herman likes to read. He likes to write, likes to read. He's a sweet little guy. And I think we're gonna put his letters up higher on his head. see if I can get this to fit both pieces of his head. Ta-da! Sometimes I even amaze myself. Now this washi is so old, I'm not sure, I may have to glue stick it down before it actually sticks because it is so old. Oops. So let's take my glue stick, kind of mush some glue on. That's my scientific term for it. And I'm going to put some of you there. And I'm going to cut you. Put some of you there. I find that you waste a little bit less tape that way. Not that it really matters to me because I have so much. I mean, look. This is just one of my wheels O tape. Let's see. Oh, you know what? This is little kisses, X's and O's. I think Herman needs to know that he's loved. So Herman's gonna get some kisses. Kisses and hugs. Okay, Herman, don't stick down too much. Ooh, I even picked up his head. Let's see, we need more pink. Orange. We need more orange. Let's see, what else? What have we not used? How about orange polka dots? Polka dots, polka dots. Let's use some polka dots. Oh, we don't have yellow either. Herman needs yellow. We'll have to put some yellow down too. And you basically just keep doing this until he's as covered as you want. One of the things that Allie did was kind of cool is she left some of the foot space open down here and then she just painted it in so it looked like the little monster had shoes on. I personally like that it's covered all the way down, so that's what I'm going to keep doing. Let's do this one. I'm trying to think of what to cover that top up there with. The black lines is showing through the edge of that washi tape, which I don't mind too much. That might bother some people. That doesn't bother me too much. But just keep that in mind. The way I could have combated that is I could have drawn my little dude, cut him out, flip him over and decorate his back side instead of his front side, and that would make it so that you could not see any of the black line because it would be on the back of him. And I really like this one, so I want it. I want it down by his feet. Ooh, that was really weirdly sticky. Oh, bad piece. Oh, this might be so old that the stickum isn't stickum anymore. So that makes me sad. I'll have to pull that one off. How about some flowers? Herman, you want some flowers on your feet? I think flowers would be rad. Flowers it is. See if I can position that a little bit. I want the red flower on his foot. Whew. How long is this video? Maybe not so bad. Keep checking him. Make sure he's not sticking too much to your page. Or don't be like Chrissie and use an actual something under him. Like, see, I don't know if that goes. He needs one more piece on each of his little tippy toes. And I want to use, I think I'm going to use pink arrows. Yeah, pink arrows it is. That was an awfully big piece of tape for this two little itty bitty spots, and I don't even know if you'll see the arrows. That's okay, I don't mind. Herman doesn't mind. I'm going to point his feet out. So his left foot and right foot, because that's how my brain works. Okay. Put my washies away, if I can find the top. No, it's in there somewhere. Okay. Now what you're going to do is kind of the interesting part, You've got Herman kind of pressed down here. Okay, so he's really well adhered. Again, stop pushing him down to your sew book. And you're gonna just take your scissors and cut around the whole outside of him, just to cut all the excess washi off. And then do that all the way until he is done. And I'm not gonna have you watch me do this because, wow, boring. So, when I come back, Herman will be completely cut out and we can start with the next step. Okay, so Herman is completely cut out. And at this point, you can take a look at your little monster and you can decide if you like his shape, because now would be a great time to change it if you want to. I personally like Herman. I don't think Herman needs any fixes at all, but Herman now has a head. The only thing that Herman is missing is actual face. And it's not, because it's a monster, Herman can look like whatever you want Herman to look like. And even though I like this marker, I don't like that it's such a thick pen, so I'm gonna grab another one and pray that it works. So let me test him on the back. Okay, this pen is a little dry. Herman. Let's toss this one and grab another. I know this one works. And we're gonna give him eyes. And I think, Herman, what kind of eyes do you want? I like Herman to have Herman's tired. Herman has been doing his job really well for a really long time. Okay. Like so. And then we're gonna give him a little scoopy. That were eyelids, by the way. Give him scoopy. Okay, Herman. You're a sweet dude. You're a little goofy looking guy. And he needs a little nose. We'll give him a little bloop kind of nose. And does Herman need anything else on his face? I don't know. I don't think so. Herman's kind of cute. Herman does not have brows. Herman is starting to look like a Hermie. Because she needs lashes. So at this point I'm going to take, because Herman is made out of cardstock and it's a little bit heavier paper, I'm going to use Aileen's Fast Grab Tacky Glue to make sure that he stays down. I don't want him popping off of my sew book, popping off or out of my sew book. And then as I was cutting Herman out, I was thinking that what I'd really like to do on the other side of the sew book spread is I would like to write a letter to Herman, basically saying thanks. Thanks for taking such good care of me. Thank you for watching out for us. I think I want Herman there. Nope. I've had him sitting there for so long I can't think of him anywhere else. Oh, I did miss a step, darn. Something that Allie did that I really liked is she took her black marker and made an outline around him. And I didn't do it on this one, but I do want to do it on here. I just don't want to mess up and get it on my sew book because I just like this so much. But it kind of finishes your little monster off and gives it kind of I don't know, just finalizes its border. So give me a minute while I do this. Okay, whew. Remember to color your little dude in before you get him glued down. It would make life a lot easier. And also be aware that when you are using a Sharpie over the top of washi tape, it seems to work really well except for this orange polka dot. So I'm just going to really let that dry, so hopefully I don't smear it. I'm not sure what it's going to do, but we're going to kind of let him just kind of hang out for a while. I am going to outline his face before I glue him down, which is what I should have done with his body. I think it'll just be faster. Okay, so that's Herman's head. I was going to do horns, and then I kind of decided against it. Herman can have arms or horns or ears or hair or whatever you want. I think I like Herman just like that. He seems like a happy little bloke. He might need some pink cheeks. Let me get his head glued on first, though. I think that'll make him happier if his head's actually attached. I know that makes me happy. Okay, I'm gonna set that down about there. And you can do your little monster however you want. But Allie Brown, thank you so much for this adorable little idea. I love this so freaking much. And what a fun way to use washi. A fun and different way to use washi. So yeah, I think that these guys will probably end up going throughout my soul book, or in maybe my bujo, or maybe it'll end up in my travel planner. I just like them a lot. I have a feeling they're gonna stick around for a while. They're just the sweetest little things. And then on this side, I will write Herman's name, and I'll probably write an ode to Herman. Maybe I'll say thank you to him, or maybe I will just say who Herman is and what his superpower is. And his superpower in my mind is watching out for us, making sure that we're having a good life and that we don't get ourselves in any trouble. And then, yeah, I think this is so freaking sweet. I love it so much. I hope that you give it a try. If you do, let me know. I would love to see your page or your little monster. And if you name him or her, please tell me. I would love so much. Herman was the name that just popped in my head, and I knew as soon as I heard it that that was this little dude's name. So yeah, thanks so much for watching. I hope that you enjoyed that. If you haven't subscribed already, please don't forget to subscribe and thumbs up. I'd appreciate it. And yeah, I didn't say in this video, but this will be my last weekly Soul Book Club video. That way I can do other videos weekly. And I will continue with Soul Book every month. I'll do it once a month. So don't worry, you'll still be able to see Soul Book. I will still be giving you ideas. I still am so excited to see your Soul Books and hope that you are enjoying the process and having fun with it. And that's really the whole idea, is just, you know, pouring your soul out into a book that you can hang on to and see. So I hope that you love Herman. I hope that you love the process of making this. I hope that you give it a try. And until next week, I will see you soon. Bye for now.